Hey everyone, welcome back to Howtechs. Today we have a Series 3000 dry shaver by Philips. This is actually the 3510/06 model. So normally we do like mobile phones and home speakers and kind of smart electronics. Today we're going to do just a regular old home appliance, in this case a man's shaver. If you're not familiar with the Series 3000, it's got all the standard features: lithium ion battery, so it's cordless. 4 direction heads. We've seen on some of the higher end ones there's 5 direction, but 4 should be pretty good. Comfort cut blade system, so it's got rounded edges on the heads. 50 minutes of cordless shaving, one touch open if you want to like clean it out. Washable, so it's a dry shaver, but it's actually water resistant at least. And 1 hour charge time. And we have all the other languages here. Anything else? Basically maximum power year after year, so lithium ion keeps its probably 80% or so after even 5 or 10 years later, so not that bad for something like a shaver. Should be fine. And yeah, here's our, at least that's one of the 4 directions. So just more detail about the comfort cut system. And here it has the pop-up trimmer as well. That's actually one of the best features about this that differentiates it from the fancier and more expensive models. So the 5000, 6000, and 7000 series all have like a removable head that has other attachments, including the trimmer and some other things, depending on which model you get, that can be snapped on. But I don't know about you guys, but personally not having to remember to bring the other attachments with me, especially when I'm traveling, would be a big bonus. So let's take a look inside this guy. So we're based in Hong Kong, so this is probably the Asia serial number. It might be different in different markets, but hopefully the contents are the same. Wow, that was actually quite difficult. Okay, now we've got it. Okay, so let's take a quick look. We have obviously the manual and the warranty stuff, and that's probably like all the safety. And what do we have in here? We have the cover. Important not to lose this. In this case, smoky. We have the plug-in adapter, and for some reason we got the French one or Korean one. I don't know what that is. That's the Euro one. So despite being based in Hong Kong, we did not get the British style plug or the US style plug. Oh, that's kind of inconvenient. But then again, as you can tell, you don't need to use these things very much, maybe once a month. Unfortunately, it has like a proprietary system with this kind of plug in there. Some of the newer ones actually use like a USB, mini USB, and some of the even fancier ones, like the really, really expensive models, even use Qi wireless charging. But in this case, we have the old school, I guess that's like a Norelco style plug. And here we are with the actual shaver itself, nicely wrapped. So here we go. Here's our pop-up trimmer. Nice, snaps in place. Built in, that's the way it should be. And here's our pop-up heads, and you can take out the heads if you just turn this thing. This is actually very similar to one that I personally have had for a number of years. So you can take the heads out there. Looks pretty standard, same as the old ones. And it all snaps back like that. And as this thing is water resistant, you can basically just stick this under the tap and rinse it out every once in a while, although the hair does tend to stick, so you might have to wipe it. And yeah, here's the button. There's the charger. Does it have any lights? Let's see. Is it charged? No, not charged. So you definitely have to charge it up. It has one LED that probably, will change color or blink when it's going, and I don't know what that does. That probably lights up as well. So yeah, that's basically it. Anything else in here? There's no travel case, no other fancy stuff. I guess they stopped doing that. You have to buy it separately perhaps, but it's pretty sleek. It's pretty standard. It's not very heavy. You could totally travel with this. No need to buy a separate travel size when you've got this, and you can still trim your beard while you're on the road. Okay, so that's it for today. Any questions? Please leave them in the comment section below. Be back for more regular Howtechs electronics videos soon, and see you guys later. Bye. The SIM card is here on the bottom right, And there's also a very small notch here on the bottom right as well, if you guys can see that. There's also